Another news that came up too. This was kind of disappointing to me. 24 people shot over Christmas weekend in Chicago. Like like I understand. Like it's usually the white people rhetoric when they say, "Oh, well, what about if Black Lives Matter? What about black on black killing?" Like, and I would always be dismissive of that. It's hard to dismiss it when this many people are getting killed in New York. I mean, in Chicago. Like, people from New York, people from Brooklyn are like, "Look, son, I ain't going to Chicago. Y'all are crazy out there." It is what it is, man. It's crazy. Something should be done, man. We should be like, I don't want to hear the excuses of, oh, the media, they don't cover stuff like that. No, I want Black Lives Matter storming them streets until the media picks it up. There was a shooting in there was a video. This guy just standing in the middle of the street in Chicago and just put his cell phone up and just recorded the night. Right? He just had his camera pan down the street. You don't see any people, but you just hear nothing but gunshots after gunshot after gunshot. Like, listen, man, it comes to a point where we gotta stop. I mean, I understand we worried about police doing stuff and police doing stuff to black people. There's a lot of things that need to be addressed about that. But my God, the amount of deaths and shootings that are happening in Chicago, like I'm down to do something, some kind of concentrated effort, to even if it takes going there, anything to help stop that violence. Something has to stop. Like, the death toll is creeping up on 800, and we still have New Year's weekend to get through. It is insane the amount of deaths and the amount of things that are going on in Chicago. It's upsetting. You know what? There's this guy who likes to always put down black people. He's black. And he always likes to talk about how black people need to worry about themselves, and black people are the real problem, and gun control isn't the problem, because, and you know, sometimes he has a point. Let's keep it real, in the death number in Chi-Town, yeah, it's closing up to it's close to 800. I remember in the beginning of December, it was up to 706. Now it's like ridiculously high. So yeah, something needs to be done about that place. And when you got people like Tommy Sotomayor, that's his name. I'll give his name, put his name out there. He's always talking about how black mothers and black women are the problems, and the way they raise these kids are the problems. But yet no one's doing anything about the shootings and stuff that's going on, man. It's insane.